Hey guys, literally, guys, dudes, men, do you have a super big, bassy, deep baritone voice? Yeah, huge. It's the first thing people notice about you. Awesome. Today's video is just for you. Ladies, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for joining me for another edition of The Gift of Gab. Today, we are talking about something that I personally don't experience, but I know loads of voice actors who do, and I call it the burden of the baritone.
Sweet.
All right, here's the deal. Men with really deep, rich, robust voices are very instantly recognizable. And for a lot of situations and a lot of settings, right, their voices are really, really cool. And it's something that people pay attention to. This can be everything from Eeyore in Winnie the Pooh, or Brad Garrett on Everybody Loves Raymond playing the brother, or Ving Rhames doing Arby's commercials, right? All of these performances are super memorable and stick out for us. But there's a problem. Problem is, we're in a really interesting time in voiceover where the big, deep voice guy often gets associated with being an announcer. And nobody wants an announcer right now. As a matter of fact, people want everything but the announcer. So a lot of the jobs are going to guys with what I'm going to call kind of a wimpier, punier, dorkier sound. Okay. This doesn't mean that if you're in the big baritone club, that you're going to lose jobs, because you can absolutely make modifications. First thing I want you to do is think about how your physical self and your size can kind of be intimidating, is my guess. Most people with really big baritone bassy voices are also big dudes, right? And so think about approaching a child. You don't want to scare them, right? You don't want them to be afraid of you. So very quickly, you change your posture, you change your stance. You may even change your voice a little bit to raise it, right? Bring the pitch up and make it a little bit less scary for little people. That's one technique that you can easily employ inside of voiceover work when the baritone need not apply. Another thing is, guys, smile. I'm not talking about a little smile. I'm not talking about no. I mean, every single tooth in your head needs to be visible, just about. It has to be the brightest, the most brilliant smile you've ever put on, because that smile will actually help to soften, to lessen the effects of that big baritone. Brad Garrett's a great example of this. Everybody Loves Raymond. He never talks with a smile. He's always very straight-laced. He's always very, very, even maybe a little bit depressed. But then when you hear him do interviews and you hear him talk in other settings, his pitch is much, much higher. He raises it up intentionally. So this is a method that you can try. But smiling big helps that whole process. Again, makes you friendlier, makes you less intimidating, makes you, a little bit warmer, fuzzier, kinder, all those good things. Another thing you can do if you're dealing with burden of the baritone is you can lighten the load. Literally, don't take the material so seriously. Don't take everything with such an intense positioning. Instead, be a little easier about it. Shrug things off. Take it with a lighthearted approach. Literally, if you lighten yourself and your mood throughout the piece, your voice is going to go along with that. And lastly, really ask yourself, how do I convey to other people when they see me, meet me physically, I come in peace? How do you get that message across? It's an important message, right? And being able to alter your voice a bit and manipulate it a bit to be, again, a little less big, a little less intimidating for today's time is really, really important. Will it always be like this? Nah, probably not. The baritone will get its day again. There will be plenty of uses for the big, deep voice guy. As a matter of fact, there still are in TV promo, in movie trailers, in certain video games. even in commercial work. He's not totally gone. He's just not as stylish right now. So what that means is you have to know how to manipulate and change your style a little bit so that you can maintain relevancy and keep working. As always, thanks for watching, guys. If you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. And if you want to check out more videos that'll help with your voiceover career, this one's pretty good.
Well, I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see. It looks something like this.